Alright, this is how you get a plus 10 weapon before Vordt and how to get overpowered. I already recorded it. I already did everything. It just didn't record my sound. I'm sorry, it's going to be a little loud for the first little bit. I turned on the volume a couple minutes in, so don't worry about that. Maybe it's just loud for me, but alright. I'm going to describe everything that happens. This is part 2. So I already did grind for everything. I already grinded for the Titanite shards. I already grinded for the Titanite, the large Titanite. Don't worry, I'm showing you my grinding strats for it, just to make it go by faster. So there we go. Sorry for the low quality. Now, this is where I grind for the large Titanite. As you know from the first part, I got very, very lucky and got the Mimic Head. If you can see, I put all the souls into luck to help me with those Titanite shards, since Titanite shards are actually hard to get. As you'll see here, I just need one more large Titanite. And you see here, I'm going to get a parry, but it's a partial parry, so I don't have any stamina to repulse him. Now this last Titanite is a lot tougher than the other two. You just constantly fight, so I get my ass beat quite a bit. So my strategy is just kill this guy, rest the bonfire, kill this guy, rest the bonfire. See, I almost died. That was funny. No, you have to kill this guy at least 12 times. I got very lucky. I only needed to kill this guy 12 times because of Mimic Head. There, large Titanite shard. There, here I am, just turning down everything. Alright, now I'm going to show you my grinding strat for large Titanite. Not large Titanite, for Titanite shards. Come down the ladder, right over there is where you go get to the bonfire I was at. So what I do is actually, I get this guy's attention, step back, run at him, do a little strafe behind him, backstab, he's dead. Now sometimes this guy, like right now, he'll just come up and hit me, kind of annoying, and he's not giving me the opportunity to backstab him. So I kind of kill this guy very poorly, but just kill him, it doesn't matter, just R1 spam him. Boom, he's dead. Now you guys just keep grinding those two, rest of bonfire, grind those two, rest of bonfire. You'll get your shards eventually. So what I'm doing is we don't need to grind anymore after that. So I'm going to go put on my armor. Well, or not. I believe I'm going to go upgrade my equipment. Yep, I got my last large Titanite, so just gonna go upgrade it to +6. There, now you just need Titanite chunks, which follow my lead, you'll be able to get those very easily. You don't need to grind a single enemy. Here I am, I'm just putting on my armor, and I'm equipping my 100, I didn't do that yet, I don't think. So I'm just gonna level up. I have a few souls. I might as well level up from grinding. I believe I'm putting it all into strength, just so I can deal more damage. Yep, and I thought maybe I could equip that, but I need 2 hands, and yeah, Now, equip your 100% block shield, and you will be able to block a lot of damage. So, it's what you need for Cyrus to make your life a lot easier. This is going to show you where I got to the bonfire that I grinded the large Titanite for. Right to the left is where Osiris is at. We'll be coming back there very shortly. The rest of the bonfire to de-aggro all the enemies. That's what I did right here. And I'll keep going in the way that we're going. Turn right. There's going to be a chest that has a bunch of robes. It's kind of worthless, I think. Now here's going to be our first chunk out of the 12. So 1 out of 12. We've seen 11 more. Right over here will be 2 out of 12. It's 10 more. Run past these guys, and then that will be 4 out of 12. So we can upgrade it to +7 now if we wanted to. Right over here I thought there was a chunk, but it's actually just a soul. Those Lothing Knights where I got the large Titanite chunk was actually a good grinding spot for the Sunlight Metals. Now, I thought you had to kill this guy to rest of the bonfire, but you actually don't have to go rest of the bonfire. You can just go run past this guy, that I realized after. And if you drop at the second drop point, you can actually get a bone shard. That will upgrade how much health you receive from Estus. Just go back, rest at your bonfire. Go back to the bonfire you were last at. Alright, we're back here. We're going to actually drop at the first drop point now. And that will be our 5th chunk, I believe. Right here, 5th chunk. And then halfway there. And then now our 7th chunk. Yep, right there, 7 chunks. That Titanite lizard only had Twinkling Titanite, and that was a soul. We're just going to run past and go back up, drop back down at the first drop point. I'm actually going to waste a little time here. Oh, by the way, that item, I don't know what's wrong with my game, but that item is a Twinkling Titanite, we don't need it. So I actually waste a little bit of time here. I ignore these guys, and I go to the Outrider Knight, or whatever it's called, downstairs, and it actually kills me. So I waste a little bit of time here. You don't need to do this. It's for Twinkling Titanite that I thought was a Titanite chunk, so kind of wasted time there. Alright, we're back up here. We're gonna drop on the same point. Right there was just a little soul, no need for it. Just go up the stairs. There's gonna be a few enemies up here, just be careful. Be careful for this guy. That will just deal a lot of damage, be inconvenient, and he might kill you. Now you can send this down, just in case you somehow die. You can go fight the boss if you want, but I don't see a point in fighting the boss. I actually do something pretty funny here. This is going to be getting our 8th chunk, and I just run off. I don't know why. I just did. And also I had trouble getting on, the ladder. I'm just having trouble with everything at this point. Now I picked up the chunk. Coming over here, there's actually going to be a ring that increases strength, which will increase our damage since we're using a strength weapon. Back over here, I actually meant to go warp to the shrine, not shrine, to dancers so I can fight Osiris. You could level up your weapons now to make yourself stronger and do more damage. I didn't find a point in doing it because I think Osiris is pretty easy, and I'm trying to prove a point that you can do this pretty easily in the game. Coming up here, we're just going to take a left. Now you can actually grind this guy for large Titanite, and I think he rarely drops a Titanite chunk, but but I don't think he's worth it because he does a lot of damage. He has a lot of poise, a lot of health. There's no point when you can just do it easily with the Lothric Knights. Now you're going to drop down midway through, and there's going to be a Estus shard to the right, and obviously that increases the number of Estus you can use. And be careful, make sure you drop down here, pick up that item. Boom, another chunk. I believe you need 3 more chunks now. So I thought there was a chunk up here, but there wasn't, and this guy did not notice me, which was really weird. Right over here is the chunk, and that, oh, nope, that wasn't the chunk. The chunk's over here. Now we just need 2 more chunks. Right here, we just need 1 more chunk now. Open the store for the shortcut. Again, you want to drop down midway through. Oh, yep, those guys can fall through the elevator. Same with that big knight over there, which is very inconvenient. That ring is kind of worthless. It just reduces damage from backstabs, very worthless. And I forgot about equip load, so... Now, actually, I forgot that there was a chunk over here, which will be our last chunk. Let's drop down. Come up here. And there's a chunk to the left. Boom. Last chunk we need. You can go upgrade your weapon to +9 now. And you can do that before Osiris, but again, I think Osiris is pretty easy. Strategy for him is to get close, and stay close to him. That's what you want, and just keep R1 spamming him. Make sure you have your shield out. I ended up realizing that after I got hit. Stay close to him, always hold up your shield whenever you're not attacking. Of course, my dog has to bark. Of course, that's alright. Stay close to him, always hold up your shield. Whenever he does that jump attack, wait 1 second and roll. That's how I always avoid it. Now when he does that, you can actually go just do a full R2 on his tail, which deals a good amount of damage. One second, boom. I personally believe his second phase is a lot easier. So all you gotta do with his second phase is hold up your shield and just keep following him. Beginning of the second phase, always hold up your shield whenever you're not attacking. You'll see me doing that. Just hold up your shield, always stay close to him, and then punish him whenever you get the chance. Now the reason why you always hold up your shield with this guy is because he has this instantly fast charge attack that deals a lot of damage, and it's very hard to predict. So I always just hold up my 100% block shield, because all it does is physical damage, so you can block 100% of it if you just hold up your shield. You'll see me get hit with it once, which you'll see how much damage it does. Now, it wouldn't be too bad if you were normal leveled. Well, actually, you are normal leveled if you had normal armor, but you have pretty bad armor right now just because you're in early game. Actually, I think I already got hit with it. No, there it is. See, I had my shield up. I blocked 100% of it. Then that's how much damage it does. Now, towards the end, this takes a little bit. I should have killed him a lot faster, but he just kept running around, and it was just very, very annoying. Boom, Cyrus is dead. Before Vordt. Awesome. Now, you can go upgrade your weapon, but I think Gundyr is probably the easiest boss in the game, just because I know how to parry him. Now, he is a pretty tough boss if you don't parry him, but I parry him because I'm a scrub. Now right there you can pick up a Jester, and both those chests have a Titanite scale, which we do not need, but they upgrade boss weapons. Now you actually could pick up 1 or 2 chunks in this area, but I think it's just a hassle because the area is pretty tough. It's straightforward though, so if you just run past everything, you should be fine. Right here is a soul. Right here's the invader. We just run past it. She just drops some catalyst, which is only useful if you weren't a melee build. Now you could summon for this boss, but I feel like the summon makes it harder. Now here he goes. Now I use my fist to parry just because it's a lot easier than a medium shield. As you'll see here, parried. I do 1 hit, then I repulse him. One hit, then I repulse him. One hit, repulse him. This keeps going. Now I actually did try to show off a little bit and do a behind parry, but I really fucked it up. Parried too early, deal a lot of damage. Actually almost died because of that, which was kind of funny. But I redeemed myself in a second. I redeemed myself like right here. Now you do one hit repause, just keep doing it, even in second phase. Now this guy's very tough if you don't parry, but I parried, so it's pretty easy. About 2 more repauses, maybe 3. Yeah, 3. Oh, 1 more actually. My stomach just growled. Boom, he's dead. So I was gonna run into the building and pick up the foiled sword fragment. It is a unlimited use homeward bone. And we gotta trade that for a slab. Now, I actually waste time here again, and I use bonfire last. Rest of that, you just want to do the shrine bonfire. See here, now I'm going up to the crows, then do the tree jump, and go trade the coiled sword fragment. Now, I have the very first Xbox possible, so this is pretty slow. Did first try, let's just say that. Now, you're gonna have to drop the coiled sword fragment. Now, I'm just gonna show you that you can actually get a few items if you drop these items. Except the Estus shard, you actually don't get anything from that. Now, from the bone shard, you get the porcupine shield. Porcine shield, not porcupine. Estus shard, you didn't get anything, so you just pick that back up. And then boom. The main thing we need is the slab. If my guy will ever pick it up, I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, tiny slab. There we go. Now time to go upgrade our weapon to plus 10, and then I guess I'll go kill Vordt. Boom, plus 10 axe before Vordt. That's awesome. And I am level 43 and I leveled up again. Alright, going to go kill Vordt. I did one of every type of attack to show you how much damage I do. It's a lot. This actually, I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of underwhelming, but to be fair, it's a deep battle axe. If I did like a great axe or something, then that would have been so much more. But I didn't want to grind for a better weapon, which you can grind for like the great lance, which you can get early in the game. You could grind maybe like a Lost Ignite Straight Sword. That's an amazing weapon, but I didn't do that. There, very first boss of the game. 1R1, 281. A full R2. 562. 270 on what is it called? 270 in an R1 one-handed, and around 500 in a full R2 one-handed. That's amazing. There you go. That's how you get a +10 weapon before Vordt in Dark Souls 3.